This week, people have been going store to store trying to get a hold of these at-home COVID tests. In Dallas County, the 3-day average more than doubled compared to this time last week. And in Tarrant County, cases are up nearly 60%.
We have to do more. We have to do better, and we will.
Days away from Christmas, there's a new COVID surge making its way across the country. The highly contagious Omicron variant is now the dominant strain of the virus.
My son just called and said they all have it, so we're not going to their house for Christmas.
Tuesday, President Biden outlined an updated federal response to combat the surge. He announced new testing and vaccination sites, directed the Pentagon to provide 1,000 military medical personnel to help with hospitals. And he announced the government will buy 550 million at-home COVID tests that can be shipped to homes.
And all of a sudden, it was like everybody rushed to the counter.
But those tests won't be available until sometime next month. And to get a test, you'll have to request it through a federal government website that's still in development. That's a problem for people with limited internet access or those who want an over-the-counter test before Christmas and can't find one. Lori Hunt had that problem when she went to buy a test at a local Target.
I was supposed to have a hair appointment, but it got canceled, so now I'm just looking for COVID tests.
And have you had any luck?
So far, none.
We encountered stores with signs that said tests were sold out and empty shelves where tests should be. One CVS location in Northeast Dallas told me it received nearly 300 tests this morning, only to sell out in a few hours.
Is it a failure that you don't have an adequate amount of tests for everyone to be able to get one if they need one right now?
No, it's not, because COVID is spreading so rapidly. If you notice, it just happened almost overnight.
Shane Fernando is an epidemiologist with UNT's Health Science Center. He says a fully robust response that includes plenty of tests and vaccines that are easy to get is the best strategy.
I think the message could have been better delivered, but we are pushing toward a unified attack strategy, if you will, to mitigate the effect Omicron has on our population.
Fernando says it's never too late to get tested. He says it's important to open more public testing sites as the winter ramps up.
We're going to have people who may not be sure if the symptoms that they are experiencing are influenza or cold or COVID. So having as much testing available is the right thing to do.
Now, I reached out to Dallas County to see what they are doing in reference to trying to obtain at-home tests for free for people who can't order them online. I was told that they are reaching out to the Department of State Health Services, the state, to see if the state will be able to provide counties with at-home tests. And if they don't, Dallas County is exploring the option of just buying them on their own to make them free for people. Now, the average price for a 2-pack test is about $24 or $25 starting next month. If you have insurance, you can have your insurance company reimburse you for those purchases.